the 2025 Audi Q7 refresh look, but we are going to be talking about the differences between the Premium Plus package and the Prestige package here at Vagabond Builds with James and Sanders. So let's go ahead and dive in. If you'd like to see more videos like this one, please like and subscribe to our channel. Now, what do we get under the hoods of the 2025? Both exactly the same in this video. You get a 3.0 liter V6 turbocharged with the 8-speed Tiptronic automatic transmission, pushing 335 horsepower with 369 pounds-feet of torque. 0 to 60 in 5.5 seconds, everyone. Now, if you want a different powertrain, you have the 2.0 4-cylinder turbocharged that gives you 261 horsepower, okay? What do we see that's different? Premium Plus is the lower trim. Prestige is the higher trim, but we also have a black optic on this exact one in this video. And what does the black optic bring you? I'm going to tell you right off the bat. You get the dark gray emblem. We have the blacked out trim all around the car. We have the different 21-inch rims with the all-season run-flat tires. Okay, and I'm going to show you guys that. But what is it with regards to the Premium Plus over to the Prestige? The headlight system. Okay, look at the headlights. Look at the daytime running lights and the differences. I want you guys to keep an eye out there. If we come over to the higher Prestige trim, we have the extra daytime running light designs. Okay, a little bit more higher, richer feel on the headlight. And dropping down, this is an HD matrix design laser technology headlight. So literally fully loaded headlight. And if you come down, you'll see it here in the bulbs as well. Okay, you have the corner lighting on this headlight as well. If we come over here, we only have one bulb, all right, instead of two. Okay, now everything else is the same with regards to the front. The cuts, the active air vents for those radiators, the bezels, and coming over with the headlight washers, exactly the same. This is the 2025 reworked grille design. This is just blacked out because of the black optic package, but this is exactly the same, and the lower grille's exactly the same. Coming over to the side, what's different? Black optic rim compared to the non-black optic, all right? If you had non-black optic package, you would just have a 20-inch rim on this one as well. But I'm going to show you guys what the black optic brings you. This comes with a Pirelli Scorpion Zero all-season tire, run flat, 285/40/21. Come over to this one. Pirelli Scorpion, this is a Verde all-season run flat, and this is a 285/40/20. Different colors, different designs. Suspension system's different. Premium Plus does come with the shock spring standard suspension. Still has the front and rear multi-link suspension system, but you don't get the adaptive comfort air ride. Here, you get the adaptive air ride suspension on the Prestige. Moving over to the side, same exact side mirrors. Blind spot assist, integrated blinker lighting, automatic foldable. Get the camera system here on the bottom as well. More black optic, trim work, color schemes completely different. You got the silver, kind of metallic aluminum look, to where here it is all high gloss black. Keyless fob entry on both. Up top, roof rails going across. Coming over to the rear end. Now the rear end, nothing is different other than, again, the color schemes. You got the blacked out trim here, along with your dark gray exhaust tips. That is because of the black optic, but nothing else is different. Here on the Premium Plus, you got the silver chrome. This is what it's going to look like if you don't have the black optic with the kind of silver trim. Other than that, everything is the same. LED tail lights. This is the new reworked tail light, refresh facelifted. If you guys want more of an in-depth review, check out our other videos with regards to the single car reviews at Vagabond Builds. Up top, we got the emblems. Nilo.com. We'd like to sit and take a second and thank them for providing us these beautiful cars for this comparison video for our viewers to watch. If you guys are in the market for an Audi, shoot over to Sacramento Nilo Audi here in Sacramento, California, and they have a great team to spend the time for the ins and outs of what you need. Okay, dropping down, add-on trailer hitch. This is going to cost a little bit more, and you get 7,700 pounds of towing capacity on both of the 55s, okay? Let's go ahead and enter the cargo and show you guys coming over to the higher trim package, okay? What is different? Nothing pretty much other than, see this little unit here with the arrows and the car icon? That is because your adaptive air ride suspension, you can actually increase or decrease the ride height for that rear end when you're wanting to tow or maybe lift the trailer or not, you can use those buttons. But the electric controls there to drop this third row seat, same. Mesh pocket with the 12-volt outlet, exactly the same with the LED lights on the right and the left. If we lift up this mat, we have the Bang & Olufsen 3D surround system subwoofer here. That is exactly the same in both. Tire inflator along with your tire iron in both as well. Only difference is that unit there to control the adaptive air ride suspension. Now let's go ahead and show you guys where the biggest differences are in the interior. Before we continue with this comparison video, if you find yourself in Sacramento area and you need a passenger van rental, link in the description below for Vagabond van rentals for friends and families if you're headed out for a trip to places like Napa Valley, Wine Country, Lake Tahoe, San Francisco Bay Area, and so much more. We also deliver, everyone. So now let's continue with regards to the comparison. We are sitting now in the Premium Plus package. This is the lower trim. What is the difference between the Premium Plus and the Prestige? Let's go ahead and show you guys right now. On the door, that wooden inlay comes gloss wood inlay in the Prestige. This is non-gloss. You also have a passenger memory seating option in the Prestige to where on the Premium Plus you don't have passenger memory seating. Coming over to the seating area, see this little round circle here engraved in the plastic panel? You don't have lumbar support or lumbar control on the passenger seat or massage seats in the Premium Plus. But the Prestige gets both lumbar support in the front and massage. The only lumbar support you have in the Premium Plus is on the driver's side, okay? But no massage. You also don't have perforated leather. This is just a flat, grainy leather, and also no ventilation, okay? Coming over to the center console, everything is the same here. Where we're gonna see a lot of difference is here. Here's a picture first of the Premium Plus, and where you're gonna see the difference is the button here for the park assist, the drive assist here, along with the button that you're gonna see here as well, okay? Another big difference is, see this little control unit, the hard buttons here. On the Premium Plus, this is part of the touch-sensitive screen, which makes this screen a bigger digital screen. And then you have the heads-up display controls up on the top bar near that power off screen button. That is pretty much what's different. And the drive select. Off-road is replaced in Prestige by all-road, okay? But you still have 5 different drive modes, okay? And then if we come over here to the lighting button here, this is a hard matte black to where the Prestige comes a glossy dressing. And then over to the window, I'm gonna show you guys, this is a single pane in the Premium Plus to where the Prestige gets a dual pane glass window, okay? Another big difference, I did mention it with the controls, no heads-up display in the Premium Plus, but you do get it in the Prestige. But everything else is pretty much exactly the same. Panoramic glass, tilt slide moonroof option, LED lighting with touch-sensitive option, and the tech interfaces are exactly the same. Okay, we do have the Apple CarPlay, Android Auto with the built-in Amazon Music also, okay? So now let's go ahead and show you guys the second and third row seating differences. Now in the second row seating area, what are the major differences that you see from the Premium Plus over to the Prestige? Again, the leather wrap. We don't get perforation here in the back. In front of the bench seat, we don't have the quad climate control. The Prestige has the quad climate control. The Premium Plus has a tri-zone. So 3 versus 4 ways to control the climate, okay? And then on the door panel, we don't have that sun visor that I'm gonna show you guys in the Prestige, where you can actually pull up that visor and it helps you blocking out that sun from the cabin of the car to the outside. But everything else is pretty much the same, okay? You got a 40%er, 20%er, 40%er. You have the armrest with the cup holders, ways to control that. Now, I'm not gonna shoot over to the back and waste your guys' time, but the back seats, exactly the same, okay? Cup holders on the right and on the left, no perforation. Both have the electric controls as well, okay? So you guys get an idea of what that looks like. But now that we're pretty much done with the Premium Plus, let's go ahead and shoot over to the Prestige. Now sitting inside the Prestige package, and before we continue, let's go ahead and talk price tag. Now, the price tag on the Premium Plus is $72,200, so $72,200. The price tag to the Prestige is about $10,500 extra, and that's coming in at $82,700. Okay, and I'm going to show you guys what about $10,500 extra gets you in the differences, starting with, again, the passenger door. You get the memory seating buttons, the glossy wooden inlays. That is completely different, okay? Coming over to the passenger seat. We have the lumbar controls on the passenger, not just the driver, but also you have massage seating there in the center, okay? Over to the leather wrap. We get the perforated leather wrap. We get the different stitching, okay? And the bolster is completely different. Beautiful look on the seat, but you also get ventilation on the seat. Over to the center console. Remember I told you exactly kind of the same look coming over from here over to here. What we're gonna get different is the buttons here are silver. Yes, the color schemes are different, but that parking assist button that you're gonna see also up here, okay? Also, you're going to see the heads-up display control up here. And this here, this panel here is touch sensitive, to where on the other one is just hard black matte buttons. Now, I did say it was part of the screen, but that was my mistake. It is not part of the screen, so this control unit is not part of the screen. All right, but the screen is the same size. All right, now coming over to the heads-up display. That is different. You get an added heads-up display. And we come over to the glossy controls to your windows, as well as the dual pane window. And maybe hopefully you guys can see that. Kind of has a little groove going into the center of that window itself. Last but not least, coming over to the drive select. Off-road is not replaced by all-road, but you have an all-road option. Okay, so you actually have 6 on this. You have off-road, all-road, comfort, auto, dynamic, and individual, to where you get rid of the all-road and the Premium Plus. But overall, everything is exactly the same, okay? Let's go ahead and show you the second row seating and finish up with this video. Second row bench seat, what are the differences? Perforation here in the back, to where, again, the Premium Plus didn't. Quad zone climate control, and that is, check that out, single and single with heated seats here in the back, to where the other one didn't get the heated seats or the quad zone climate control. And then we come over to the window. This is the visor. That visor I was telling you about. You get that sun visor along with, again, the glossy wooden inlay trims. But again, guys, we are done. We're not shooting over to the third row seating. There is nothing different. Here's the MSRP sticker first to the Premium Plus, so you guys get an idea of exactly what comes on it with the price tag at $72,200. And now here's the sticker over to the Prestige with the black optic package coming in at $82,700, so you guys get an idea of what it comes with and the price tag on top. Thank you so much. If you want an in-depth review, check out our channel at Vagabond Builds for the in-depth review of the newly refreshed Q7s. Thank you so much. Stay tuned. Keep watching because we have more cool things coming. God bless you.